Leos, this is going to be a look at the next 48 hours, so July 17th through the 18th. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Of course, keep in mind, this is a general reading. Only take what does apply to you. Please let the rest fly. I don't want you guys to get confused with messages that may be for someone else, and you may have, mistakenly thought it was for you. So keep that in mind. My Linktree information will be listed below if you would like a personal. Now, if you want to see more of my readings, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm so you can actually get suggested videos from me. And let's go ahead and get into the reading. Now, Leos, the first thing I want to kind of do before we get into the reading is actually kind of discuss your energy and what I felt when I was meditating on it. Now, during this time frame, I think that the focus is going to be more so on advancement, career-wise, advancement in terms of your personal image. For a lot of you, it's like you're realizing that you want more of a expansive job, or you're realizing that, where I'm trying to go in life, the type of people that I may have around me may be hindering you, especially if they are like negative, and you guys just may be seemingly drifting apart. Okay. I also see a focus on like you guys taking care of your responsibilities, taking care of home life, bills. The focus is on being more responsible, being more in charge of your situation here. Especially for like my younger adults watching who are like still kind of living with their parents. You may be getting to this mindset of, look, I just want to do things on my own. I don't want to necessarily feel like I have to depend on my family or anything. Some of you may be getting some notoriety for something. This could be like going viral on TikTok. I know we live in 2021, so you can get notoriety for getting viral on TikTok, but it could be simple as that, or notoriety at your job for, doing the damn thing for like the past month or something. Really, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. Another thing I was kind of meditating on is purpose. I kept hearing the word purpose, purpose, purpose. So that may be something you guys may be looking at during this time frame as well. Now, the first card, this is going to represent you and your present situation. And we have the Emperor, which is so fitting for what I was just talking about in terms of you guys wanting to, like I said, take control over your life, have a level of responsibility, especially if you are a younger adult. But regardless of what age you are, this is you changing the narrative of your story or changing the direction in which things are flowing for you. Okay, Leos, this is you realizing in order for things to progress for you to live your best life, quote unquote, this is going to require you to be pretty much on top of yourself and on top of your responsibilities. And sorry about that, guys. I was looking at this card and all the details within it. But some of you are also a parent, and you could be going through the process of like trying to make sense on whether or not you and the person you may have children with should get back together. Things may be more so on the destructive side in terms of that relationship at this moment. And for like a regular relationship, some of you could be during this time frame feeling like either your relationship's on the brink of ending or you're reaching your boiling point because you may be wanting a person to have more of a mature response to dealing with problems in the relationship. Or you guys could be kind of distraught because you guys may have been expecting a child and things didn't necessarily pan out that way. There could have been like a miscarriage or something of that nature that came up. But what I do see in terms of what actions you can take during this time frame, I do have the Six of Voices. So this will be the Six of Swords. So this is allowing yourself to mentally for one, process the fact that you guys have already went through the worst of your situation. So you guys won't be in this like misfortunate energy moving forward. You guys have gone through the worst, but now it's a need for you to have more of this mindset. And you guys are doing it where you have this mindset of, okay, what's next for me? Let me allow myself to venture off and move forward, especially if this has anything to do with like a breakup that you guys are still in the process of processing. Okay. Also, like I said, if you guys have been wanting to move, this is finding out any information that you can on where you're trying to move to, so that there's no mishaps in the future with that, because that may come up. Also, if you value a relationship with a particular person, this is working through the communication barriers, or at least trying to during this time frame. That will benefit you. Now, the challenge or obstacle that may come up during this time frame, we have the Eight of Swords. So this is you being engulfed in your own thoughts. This is allowing your mind to create this circumstance where you feel victimized, or you feel like constrained or stuck in a circumstance you don't really want to be in, which isn't necessarily the case. It just may be the way that you're perceiving things, or the way that your thoughts may be having you set up. Okay. Some of you feel like you have no control over what's going on with your relationship, with your job. And some of you aren't really taking action on shifting that because, like I said, you may be feeling mentally stuck. This could also be more so an issue with you and another person working well with each other. It's just like you guys may be in constant disagreement, or like there's like third parties that keep interfering, whether that's family, like cheating, or just outside people. Now, what I see for the future, I do have the Page of Materials in reverse of the Page of Pentacles. So in the future, you're going to be able to see someone for who they truly are, in terms of whether or not they are someone who, you know, has real potential romantically, excuse me. Or this is you being able to see that a particular job or source of income just isn't going to cut it for where you're trying to go. Okay. Yeah, especially like I said, if you're dealing with an earth sign, you may be feeling like the potential that you saw in the connection or the individual, you could be feeling like it's not, that person's not meeting your expectations. Let me clarify. Yeah, you guys could be emotionally disconnecting in the future because you feel like it's just not worth it. Okay. But what I see for the last card, something that you will have to face that you may have been ignoring for a minute. We have the Nine of Voices, and this will be the Nine of Swords, which is anxiety. So you guys are going to have to confront your level of high anxiety or constant fear, or like a thought process that may create doubt and then create basically a chain effect in your real life because of the way that you may be, like I said, thinking. So, and this is also stress as well. But this is what I see for you guys. I hope that I did put things in perspective for you. If you did take something from this video, feel free to thumbs it up and subscribe. Of course, any information you need to book a reading will be below, and I will see you in the next one.